Alright, so on to energy. The way I understand energy has no definition. Science hasn't come up with a proper definition for energy. When you say energy, you basically have to define what it is you're talking about in whatever system it is you're talking about. Because there is no universal definition of energy, at least not a proper one, anyways. The closest that I can think of that is understandable and easy is that energy is just a difference. When you have one thing and another, the difference between those things, as long as they're not in equilibrium, there's energy. That's basically what you did. If you have cold and hot, there's energy in between. If you have up and down, there is energy in between. If you have left and right, you have yesterday and today, there is energy in between. Energy is just a difference between two things. That's as simple as I can come up with. It's proposed in many other places that energy as a universal definition. Now, energy in different forms, talking about different systems, is obviously you have to define what it is you're talking about when you're defining energy in that system. But for simplicity's sakes, energy is just a difference. So if you have ground and then you're 100 feet in the air or 100 meters in the air, or you're in the troposphere or you're in the ionosphere, whatever, the difference between you being up there and the earth, there's energy in between. Now there's gravitational energy, there's potential energy, there's all sorts of different energies that you could calculate. The other problem with energy is when people talk about energy is they have different measurements: voltage, wattage, grams, kilograms, heat, coulombs, whatever. There's different ways of looking at and calculating energy based on what it is you're calculating. And people tend to get confused with the fact that what you're measuring with and how you're measuring it isn't the actual landscape of what you're measuring. The map is not the territory. So just because you've got volts, that's a measurement of a type of energy. Amps is another measurement of a different type of energy. You have different types of energy that you're then multiplying, dividing, doing all sorts of things with, and you're not actually understanding what the energies are that you're playing with. And so people then get all hung up over the calculations and the mathematics, not understanding that they're just arguing over a map. Go to the place and look at the experiment, and you will see that your map quite often is wrong.